Welcome to Yes Offense. Trigger warning, disclaimer, whatever you want to call it. This podcast will feature graphic language about sex, race, violence, and anything else that might make people uncomfortable. However, this is a comedy podcast, and everything and anything talked about on it should be viewed as an attempt at humor. Like, if you hear anything on this podcast you don't agree with or like, please just turn it off. No one on here is a politician or actually affecting the way you live. So if you genuinely have a problem with anything said on here, redirect your energy at a real issue going on in the real world. Now let's get into the show.
Memo?
Pressure has created this. The pressure has created the layers of white.
What was the current state of white in Newtown then?
It's like half white trash, half fucking.
I would say, yeah. Half like fancy,
a little bit of
like,
good money.
Yeah.
And they've weeded
That's
out
some really, really good money.
Yeah.
And then like just
Then they've weeded out the white trash in
they're
that
weeding
town.
it out.
That makes me
Smaller and
sad.
smaller.
I think every town needs like a healthy amount
Of white trash.
Of trash.
Yeah.
or just trash in general.
Yeah, I feel bad that I can no longer provide the statistic for them. It's just
Yeah. You
it's
moved out. You let them down.
Dude.
You let them down.
You know, I let them down.
It's odd too because like what happened to make it do that? It's just-
Like honestly,
It's what everybody wants.
COVID, Sandy Hook.
well, yeah. Thank you, Professor. Just hinting at it. No, I know that's odd though that it would go. It would, it just things don't usually prosper.
Well, no, because something.
Are we recording?
Yeah. Is your
Never
mic
mind
on?
then. Yeah.
This is a,
You're gonna say the
this is
N-word.
an interesting.
Yeah, he was.
They got a lot of donation money and shit after that.
Oh, okay.
So they were able to like kind of like expand and like contribute, like start local businesses and stuff and like fund new shit.
Crooked businesses.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Funneling money through dirty means.
Jones was right. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Dude, you're hilarious.
I
Waiting to snipe in.
yeah, no. Welcome to Yes Offense. We're starting hot with Newtown.
It's hard to argue when you're right.
I didn't know when we had started, and I didn't want to like just keep doing.
Oh, you're good.
Just like remember this shit from high school,
No,
man.
I
feel
just
bad.
we got into the racial the white layer cake of Newtown, Connecticut. So I figured what not a time to
We didn't get
record.
into
No,
the
it's-
brown layer cake. We still have time.
We do.
It's not a big layer. It's like
We have plenty. Well,
One layer.
It's like a topping.
we have a representative from each today. We got Sid Floyd coming back to the pod, and we got Ish Gupta also
Hello.
coming back. And again, Mike,
What do I represent?
you're just Puerto Rican, dude. You're just
Honorary Puerto Rican.
you're just there, yeah.
Got that
Dude.
yesterday too, Mikey. Someone
You're a
not
mix.
Puerto Rican. My kids are Puerto Rican.
Oh,
Facts straight.
okay. Well, that to me, that I don't know. I got nothing slick.
Just in a fucking wop. That's all I am.
Oh, I thought.
I'm Irish as well.
We've talked. I
That's
thought
where I
we've
get my
talked about
eyes
this
from.
on the podcast again. I apologize.
But I ate pasta every Sunday. I talk like my uncles talk like this a lot.
I thought
They all went to jail at least once. So that's how
Oh,
that's
Wait,
how I
they
grew
all
up.
went to jail, or you went to jail?
I didn't. I luckily evaded that, but all my other family members found their way there once.
I almost went to jail once. I was.
What exactly? So your thing was
Horseshoes and
did it
hand
get
grenades, my
dismissed,
friend.
or did you just have to do like community service or some shit?
Me?
Yeah.
I had to do a lot of community
Was
service
it your
probation.
first time?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
did
yeah.
you use like your AR?
No, alleged. According to my legal defense, I had done too much to like do that,
okay.
for my first time.
But do you still have it then? Because that's kind of
yeah,
cool
but
to
it's
have it.
but it's just
Said
for
it
like
wasn't worth using.
yeah, I guess it was just for weed.
No,
At
because
the-
they
now I
probably
just
wouldn't.
have
He
weed.
probably might have lost.
Yeah,
it. You might have
something
lost
like
the claim on it. Maybe.
Maybe.
Like they would deny it.
Who
Maybe
knows?
You don't get it again.
I don't even fucking.
Well, you
know,
don't
dude.
get it again once you use it.
But if you use,
You only get a
the
YO
AK
and then you get an AR. But
Hell yeah,
if you don't use
convict
your
talk.
YO, it doesn't fucking carry over. There's
No, I know.
rollover.
But the AR, it gets erased after, right?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. Well, no, it doesn't get erased. It gets shelved. And then you have to put. You have
they
to.
can
You have
they
to
can go
petition-
look it up.
You
yeah.
have to petition. You can do this, and I know it's because my boy actually just did it. He got all of his shit. There's a technical term for when you actually like throw that shit out.
Yeah.
And he had like a couple felonies, and he like I think it was in the move of this whole like kind of liberal movement going on out here.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, man, we're letting shit go. And he was like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna try, and did it. And he got a letter in the mail from the state and was like, yo, guess what? You don't have any felonies anymore. And that's like real talk.
Hell yeah, dude.
100%.
See, dude, I could have done it. I'm just dumb. I might have been able to do it. They just told me I couldn't. I could have just been like, do it anyways. And I don't know. Yeah. My parents also didn't know what was going on. No one knew.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to usually listen to the advice of your legal
exactly. So when they're like, that is not going to work. I was like, all right, just fucking make sure I don't go to jail. I'll be happy with that. But yeah, just a lot of community service and a lot of you can't go here anymore. Shit.
Playgrounds?
Yes.
Wow. I made that sound really bad.
So he really had to change his whole schedule after that.
Allegedly, like, technically.
I haven't seen you near a playground. Actually.
You're right.
Water parks?
Schools. You haven't seen me in an elementary school?
Yeah, I haven't seen you in elementary school in a while.
Yeah, dude, you haven't seen me in a mall. You haven't seen me anywhere where kids are allowed, technically. Like, we've hung out a lot.
That's very true.
Well, we let them all know before you get there. For sure.
I'm like, hey guys, just so you know, I'm coming. If there's any kids there, just tell them I'll be there. You don't have to say why. Just legally, you have to just say I'm there.
Have to say
Well, the yellow arrow shows up on Google Maps now.
So walk into a playground and go, I'm here.
Yep. And if you text confirming you did that, it's as good as me knowing that it's there. So I'm just gonna show up if you say this.
You can just do that. I just want to let everyone know when I'm here. Okay. Now you're legally.
I just I'm not gonna say this just because I have a show there soon, but I can't go back to my college or anywhere they have like property. Like if I'm there, they can remove me for trespassing.
Yeah, the high school
arrest me for trespassing.
High school told me the same thing, but I'll still go see fucking Nighthawk football, baby.
Wait,
yeah.
even
right? What are they
like?
Yeah, how they can't tell.
Even for weed though, because now it's legal.
Yeah.
So why would they give a shit?
No, dude, I'd have to be like, I'd have to be on campus and like they find out it's me, if that makes sense. It's not like I'm on a
They don't got your picture. They don't got your picture.
Yeah, it's like when you go in, it's like don't let this one. You see it.
I'm telling. I'm calling him up.
Just so
I'm like, well, watch out.
There's a guy. A few years ago, he got arrested, and technically, he's not allowed on campus, and he'll be there tonight.
I'm like, yo, call me when you get him, please.
His name is this. Look it up so you know I'm not lying.
You get that call? Hey, we got him. All right.
Mike, you fucking son of a bitch. He's in the back.
You know Mikey was a snitch.
No, I'm just keeping
I
people safe.
You're making the streets safe. You're a hero, bro.
Not the streets, the children.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're right. At the children at the campus.
They're still children until their hippocampus is filled.
oh, they're going. You guys see the Leonardo broke up with his lady, and she's 25. But he's been doing it.
Yeah, because
Right, that was the whole.
they start thinking
He never gets
logical.
over 26, right?
Yeah, who cares?
Because they,
But didn't he just start dating what's her name?
I think
Famous woman?
Yeah, I think just because they were like, do this just so the memes go away, you know.
And then you're like, dude,
Take
she's
this
27, dude. What are you
Who is
talking
it,
about?
though?
It's like
From
she's a
Hunger
model.
Games?
No, it's like
Of course she is.
Hadish. It's like Hadish or something like
No.
that.
Oh.
Bella Hadid?
Isha's cousin, you know it.
What?
Bella Hadid?
Yeah,
It sounded
Bella
brown.
Hadid.
I was
Yeah,
trying
she's
to-
like 28.
Yeah, she's 27.
He's probably
Oh,
like,
she's 27.
they're probably like, you got a new girlfriend. He's
That's
like,
the
yeah, she's
same.
28. She's 28.
He throws up.
He's like, I don't know what's different after that. It's weird too because it's like you can't even like what that's completely legal and young. Like I just don't. Anyway,
They can't
I
hear
don't know.
the bell
I think it's
from
like
He's old
I
and
think
weird.
that's where the
He's
weird
the most
shit is.
famous movie star on the planet. Of course he's
He
gonna
also
go for
doesn't look because he's like what 50.
he doesn't look 50. No,
I think that's why. That's also part of it.
Yeah,
Like,
he's also super. He's the movie star.
He's the
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, he's the guy.
He's
so
the
it's
guy.
like he kind of just goes where he wants, and if he sees a hot
I
chick,
agree with that. I agree with that. He's the guy, and he should
Yeah.
be treated like that. But also, he could be a weird 50-year-old.
he could. Yeah,
he's got to be a weird.
he's got to be.
You can't
dude.
be. You can't
He's-
be that successful.
He's also
and not like have,
yeah detached.
Yeah, and be able.
Is he
gets
going,
to
like-
act any fetish, any weird shit he's into? He immediately gets to just do.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
Yeah.
Is he saying? Damn. Is he going like? Is he going like, yo, dog? Is he saying stuff like that? You think he's doing that? Like,
Because he's dating young women.
Yeah,
He's
like,
like,
yo, it's lit.
he's like,
It's
yo,
lit.
no cap.
It's
Your
lit, yeah,
shit's
it's
really
alright,
busting right now. Say less.
if he's saying that stuff, then it's bad. If he was just like an old dude who's just like got a hot young chick.
He's like,
fuck
oh,
it.
what's the haps?
That would be cool if he was doing like 90s stuff. Yeah. What up, bitch?
Yeah.
He's like still trying
exactly.
to like promote all of his causes though.
Yeah.
But he's like, I need to know, baby girl, you gonna suck it or not?
Exactly. Also, are you down with the Bengal Tigers being
Like
rescued?
Cincinnati. Cincinnati Bengals.
No,
Because they need help.
saving-
What the fuck? I don't know sports, man.
They do.
I don't watch sports.
They had a rough week.
It's hitting a wall, man. What you just said doesn't even make sense to me. No, I get it. They're bad
Joe
sports.
Burrows. Oh wait, is he? No, who is it? Johnny Football?
Oh, don't do this to me.
You were right
Don't
with
do this
Burrows.
on my podcast.
You were right with Burrows.
I don't know nothing. I only watch the Super Bowl,
I don't
and
know
I
nothing.
yeah, and I eat. I get stoned and I eat, and I don't bring
Like
anything.
every other day.
Isn't that what everyone?
I show up and I go, nice spread, and they go, you didn't bring anything, and I go, nope.
When did that term become
just kidding.
the go-to? I hear that like everyone's like they said it when you go to your property too. They go, "Wow, look at this fucking spread.
Oh,
like
yeah.
everyone's like,
You
yo,
know what?
look
It's
at
Bill
this
Burr.
spread.
It's Bill Burr.
I never heard that.
It's Bill Burr.
That sounds like a birth thing to say.
It is.
Yeah.
He was the one who was
See,
like, it's a bit where he went to the gun store and they're like, you got to get a shotgun. It's got a good
good
spread.
spread.
It's got a good spread.
Oh.
You shoot it over here, you ain't got a problem over there. Anyways, that's as much as a butchering of a Bill Burr bit I'm going to do right now. Say that 10 times fast.
Go ahead, try.
That's as much of a butchering of a Bill Burr bit I'm going to. I can't even do it. I can barely do it one time. I can't even remember how I said it. Anyway, guys, how's
You know
life?
what that means?
What?
You're gay.
Oh,
And I got news for you.
oh, you did it wrong.
That means you're gay.
Allie was watching that show the other day, and I was like, "Can you pause it for just 30 seconds?" At
And
the
you pulled it
most?
up?
I had to pull it up.
Dude, my mom and I bonded. I mean, we're cool anyways, but that was like a bonding moment in my life with my mom and I.
You found out you're gay.
Damn good
When
one.
Ice-T told you,
It wouldn't have gone. It would have not been a bonding moment. He should have been like, ugh. She'd been like, oh, I don't know how you're gonna. How are you gonna go to heaven? She'd be on that.
Pretty
type
sure
shit.
we went. At last podcast, we talked about how you and your dad found out you were gay together.
yeah, you did.
I did not. You guys made.
Your dad didn't know what gay was, and then you guys found out together.
No, that's not how it. That's not how it went down.
And he told
So
him,
like,
and him with his mom.
It was there as well.
No, then also he had a moment with his mom.
Yeah, but
She
it
found
wasn't.
out.
We were watching Law and Order, and that scene happened, and we both laughed so fucking hard because it comes out of it. Almost it doesn't come out of nowhere. It's just like,
And
wow.
then she said that to you.
I got news for you. She's like, that's you. That's what you do too. And I was like, but what?
You're that man.
She's like, I'll be Ice-T, you be the culprit.
you do what you do in real life, and I'm like, well, that's you right there. That's you, son. And I'm just like, damn, what? To my mom. Nah, I love my mom. She's not a slut.
Just watching gay porn. Son, that's you. Like, what? I don't want it.
Mom.
I don't want it.
My mom did call me gay once, and in like a really mean way. She saw it. And I'm not even saying she was wrong.
Yo, that's hilarious.
wait, it was like you said something.
When your
and she was
dad,
like,
when
"Stop
your
being
dad
gay,"
calls
like
you,
that kind of thing.
when your
Like,
dad
No, I'll
says
get
that,
to it.
it's different. But when your mom
I
says
know,
it,
it's-
it's like that hits.
that does
Well,
have to hurt.
it's
yeah.
it did. So this is the thing. She didn't even. She walked. I can even show you the room it happened upstairs. There was a table because it was a thing I did. I remember it. There's a. All right, so you know they're like a. You know a
She
coffee.
was standing there.
You know like a coffee table. You know like
I can show you right where it happened.
You know, like you sit. There's a couch, your coffee table, and the TV. Usually in most places, so that's where I was, and I got up because I had to get something off the
You're in
TV.
a place of the house where there's a coffee table, a couch, and a TV.
Shut up!
Like you normally do.
Yes, but I'm saying they're all in that
The other in the
order.
living room?
They're all. I'm gonna kill you, dude. This is important to the story. So I got up to. I don't remember what I did at the TV. I had to get up to do something.
Something gay,
Yeah, no, but
Sus.
I jumped over the table,
Over the TV, just started
over the
fucking a
coffee.
dude.
No, I jumped over the coffee table, but the way I jumped, my leg, like exactly. And dude, my mom was walking. Not even. She wasn't even watching. She walked by and just saw the way my leg kicked, and then she stopped and leaned back and said, "Hey." You jumped like a just like she called me the F word. I think so, yeah.
That's worse.
It was great.
I was not expecting it.
But she meant it in like a funny way, but I was like hurt because I was like, damn.
That is also the funniest thing
And
I've
now
heard.
you walk
So she was
around
right.
tables.
No, yeah, dude.
Hey,
I
just
never
let you
jumped
know,
over at
you
the same-
jump like a peg.
And you never did
cheese
track and
ready.
Wait, was
field
it like-
ever again?
What?
She say
You
it
never
like-
did track and field ever again?
No,
She was
dude, I
like
did,
coming
dude.
down, let you know dinner was ready. Hey, just let you know. What the fuck?
Yeah, for real. It was like that. She was like, "Oh man, you
Whoa.
jumped like a queer."
Hey, just
So
so
I
you
was
know,
like, "Oh no."
Yo, tuck those knees to your chest next time.
She's like, "If you're ever playing basketball, you're gonna get beat up."
Yeah.
She was helping you out. Say, you're better off doing these sports.
Better I tell you now.
When I was I want to say like 15 or something like that, I went to Myrtle Beach with my boy's family, and my dad was like, "Don't get your ear pierced," and I got my left
three
ear
of my
pierced.
ears pierced.
Yeah. All three of them. No, but I got my left ear pierced. You know, obviously made sure I picked the right one and stuff like that.
But you were looking in the mirror, and it was the
It's
right,
the right
one.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I came home and like I was gone for like I don't know like a week. I didn't see my parents. I was like 15 years old. I came back and the first thing my dad said when he looked at me, he goes, "That's still gay."
That's the first thing he said to me.
I always was very confused by that rule.
Oh, you
Yeah.
gay now?
Because that had to be like, it had to be both of them were gay at some point, and then they were like, well, earrings are important enough that we want one of them. Like,
They
that's
claimed
weird to
it.
me that
they got
were
a
like,
month in an ear.
Yeah,
That's a little
like,
crazy.
Yeah. Or it's like as you get older, you just realize that if you're not gay, you can do whatever as long as it's not. You know,
It's
gay.
not gay.
like the physical activity of being gay. Like as long as you're not gay, like gay or you're like all right. So if you're gonna do something,
You can do gay shit as long
Yeah.
as you're not gay.
no, you know what I mean.
Word.
But like,
Word.
if you go suck a dick, and you're a guy, you're probably
But what
gay.
if you're not
What do
gay?
you mean probably?
I feel like there's,
What the fuck do you mean probably? Where's the probably?
There's a
coming
problem.
from?
No, that's what I'm saying. Some people
Where's
would,
the lack of
because some
probability?
dudes would be like,
You
I'm
don't-
not gay.
well,
What
and
are
they
you?
suck a dick. And they're
Yes.
not
might be,
gay.
you
We
might be
talked about
using
this
it as,
before, too, yeah.
You might be using it as currency because that's like something dudes can offer in the sexual market.
And that's not gay.
We also did have the
We
same
did.
conversation before.
But you could just, all right. I feel like you could fuck a nasty old lady before you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't suck a nice, clean, nice-looking dick before a nasty old vagina. 99 years, fucking, oh.
did you ask me that with a double negative? It's like, I can't answer.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, because I'm gonna go old lady just because I'm not. I just don't like. Yeah, I don't
You're
like
gonna go
women.
with
Because
pink
you're like
guy.
heterosexual as fuck.
I just get.
You're gonna go with pink
I've
guy
talked
over
about
a good,
this too.
Over a good time, you're gonna go with pink guy?
I've talked about this too, like, and I know you guys are gonna laugh, but like, for lack of a better word, I've like tried to not to like. I thought I was
Gay?
like losing. I thought I wasn't picking up chicks because I was
Are
gay.
you Macklemore? In third grade?
I was gay. I just loved ABBA,
Yeah.
man. I don't know.
Exactly. No, I was just like,
Did you try it out?
no, not at all. I've talked about this on the podcast before, where I've literally been like, all right, I'm gonna go out in the world, and if I find a man attractive, I'll be cool with it. But it just
Oh,
it
okay.
didn't
So you're
happen
just
at all.
accepting of reality.
Yo,
whatever comes.
the
Did
name-
you play that? Did you see if you if any gay porn made a move?
Oh no, I don't like gay porn at all. No. I said it so proper, didn't I? I've never gone and looked. No, it's the thing. All right, cool, dude. It's the same way when I'm saying I went out in public. Like I didn't even bother looking at dudes because it just doesn't work. I'm not gay. I'm just not fucking gay. And then, but then the way with porn is like if you ever see something, I'm sure you've ever.
You didn't even bother.
No, if you've ever been
didn't even
scrolling, they sneak. You ever had them sneak something on a page, and you're like, "Oh Jesus!"
I know.
I
I
never
never had that
stay.
reaction because I'm not homophobic.
No, no, it just creeps up. No, it sneaks up on
Use
you.
his name so his mom doesn't think he's jumping over a coffee table.
the podcast, and you're a fucking queer. No, it just sneaks up on you. Like there was I've talked about this on the pod before. There's a porn. There's a dude who fucks just the chicks I like, and he puts out videos. Off. You guys, shut the fuck up.
guy who fucks the chicks.
Yeah, dude, he fucks all the chicks. Not all of them are ex-girlfriends.
That's crazy.
But
follow this guy.
there was
Sounded
one
like
where
you were talking
fucks
to those chicks.
oh yeah, no.
They always go for him.
This bastard. No, but he fucks. It's like he fucks all these hot chicks.
Johnny
so
Sins?
no, his name's Owen Gray. It's pretty famous. Yeah.
on, yeah.
I'm not weird.
Yeah,
I'm not. Am I getting red?
At all.
No,
Dude,
exactly.
the name of this episode is "Thought I Was Gay."
Thought I was gay. No, but there was one when I was like, oh, new chick, new video, and then the way they put the video is you see it looks like it's a regular chick, but as soon as the video starts flowing, she has a ween, and I was like, whoa! And I just,
But she's trans. That means
she's
you got
trans. She's
tricked.
trans. I got tricked, and I said, you know,
Did she have boobs?
She did. No,
Okay.
dude, I could find it for you.
You didn't know. They don't show it all at once.
All right. That's a big difference.
It was. I was just like, oh, cool. And then once it flopped out, I was like, oh,
Like, hell yeah.
yeah. And then
And I got news for you.
Yeah, you almost
means
had a
would've been me,
threesome.
yeah.
You almost had a threesome.
I've talked about that on here before, though. But it was just like, oh, fuck. And then you're like,
The only thing
got me. What are you going to do? You just move on, you know? It's like, you guys seen Train Spotting? It's like Begbie and Train Spotting when he finds out I
never saw
he's
it.
You guys are like that. You guys really never seen Train Spotting?
Never
Great
seen
movie.
Trainspotting.
It's about heroin. It's very funny.
Why would I like that?
Ewan McGregor?
Yeah, Ewan McGregor. Why, 'cause
Connor?
I think...
McGregor and me?
Get the fuck out of here with the heroin. No, you guys.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I think you,
three-finger salut's got track marks all over him.
dude. That's in the movie. It's kind of exactly
seen
what
the movie, so.
It's dope,
I
dude.
don't know what you're talking about.
You guys. I just think you guys would like the movies.
All right.
We hate movies.
Really?
But I listened to this podcast called Pete and Sally Do Cinema.
And we
Oh,
fucking hate
it's
it.
on
You
hiatus.
ever read the comments
Pizza
that talk
do-
about how much people hate you? Most of them is our burner cuts. There's a comment
There is-
how much we hate you.
I don't think I have any. There's no one out there. Shut up, guys.
The one comment that says we hate you, that's us.
There's actually one person who constantly tells me they hate me on YouTube, but it's
That's me, dude.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'll tell you who it is after. He's a loser, ex-open biker. He's so funny.
Sure, it's not me.
Oh,
No,
it's
yeah.
oh,
Yeah, it's
I
really
thought it was-
funny.
Oh, that's
It's
less
re-
exciting.
it's hilarious.
It'd be kind of exciting if it was a stranger, you know.
Yeah.
It would.
Just someone who
I've
has
actually,
nothing to do with
well,
selling.
when I put out ads for my podcast originally, they went to like all over the country. I didn't know how to like target them then, and I had random people just message me and be like, "You want to know what's offensive? Biden's the devil. His son's controlling the weather. The Jew." And I was like, "Yeah, man, we cover that on the podcast. Go listen." I was just not really, but yeah, I was trying to get them to listen because I was like, if you like crazy shit, you might as well listen to us. Like,
yeah.
you might escape from your nutty shit. I don't know.
Or you might just fucking send them off the edge.
I might. They might come to me with a gun and kill me one day.
It might come to you.
Be an honor like that's.
Or cite you in like
Yes.
shooting. They'd be like,
Yeah, I listened to Yes Offense from the beginning, and when I finally caught up to his episodes, I said it's time to.
Yeah,
I
he
realized
he goes,
what
dude,
Sally
one
was
time when
telling me the whole
He goes,
time.
one time when I was a kid, my mom saw me jumping over a coffee table.
That's when I got my first.
And he kills his mom.
He kills his mom first. He's like, I realized my mom's homophobic, and that can't be. Or I encourage like an ultra liberal person to be a shit. I'm the first guy to encourage a
a
liberal
liberal mass
the
shooter.
mass shooter.
Yeah.
That'd be insane.
You should have killed your mom at that when she said that to you.
I should have.
You would've
Wow,
saved the
that was a
world.
dark time.
You would have
I
saved
would have
the
saved the world.
Yeah, who would have thought matricide?
This podcast wouldn't have happened.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
You would be a billionaire. Of course it wouldn't have happened. You'd be a billionaire.
Because I killed my mom.
Yeah, because she called you that. You
Because
would have been.
I would have been like, oh, me gay.
Hate crime.
It would have been a revenge crime. You would have been in the news. You'd have been famous. You'd have been all over.
My mom called me gay, so I killed her.
That would
Well,
be
she didn't just call
that
you
would
gay.
be legitimate.
Maury,
to hear
that's
in
a Maury
news.
Povich title if I've ever found. The bottom left corner.
And you said, you just
coming
don't
up
get
next.
To
I was
hear a news
watching-
anchor like
I was watching Supernatural, and I jumped over the table. It's not gay. No.
That was
sources
that was
say
the movie that was
Tomaselli
on.
murdered his mom after being called a faggot.
You come out with your boyfriend.
Hell yeah. What's his name?
Turns out, Eric.
Eric. It's a white guy? Oh, it could be a
No,
black guy.
Eric is Spanish or black.
yeah,
it's
there's
all
a-
pretty.
It is?
Yeah, it could also.
All right.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to date a white guy.
Well, he's white. He's definitely
Oh.
white. Definitely a white guy.
Sucks for you. Dude.
He's probably European. He might have an accent. A weird
a
accent.
European Eric?
Yeah, he'd be like
Eddie.
from
Eddie.
like, Sweden. No, yeah, he's from Sweden or like Norway.
Oh. Is
Eric-
it, can he be albino?
bad, that was
with
bad.
like rat eyes?
Like the dude from Da Vinci Code.
Yes.
No.
You'll like it too much.
No, he can't.
Nah, that's a weird little kink, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That's weird.
Oh,
I don't kink shame anyone, but if you're looking for
He likes some
albino
white.
snake-looking people, then like,
in this fantasy that we both just made up now.
goes-
I'm sad I don't get my
Because
way.
if I can have it
He goes,
any
"Fuck."
way, white is
As
fun.
white as it can be.
layer cake.
Bleach.
Pink eyes.
That might be the
white.
name of the Odd podcast.
Have you ever
too.
seen that movie?
I love it.
Daniel Craig?
I own it.
Oh,
It's the reason
Do
he
you?
changed. Yeah.
So do I. How they sell it to me if you own it?
I hate that I like that. That movie, that's like a Guy Ritchie movie, but just misses the. Just misses.
It just, for whatever reason, it never caught on.
I know.
But that was a fucking great movie.
It has like a, not a cult
Cult
following.
following. No, it
People
kinda
love
does. It kinda
Anyone
does.
who says, have you seen Layer Cake isn't like, that movie sucked.
yeah, but
You know?
everyone who has seen it's like, yo, you gotta watch Layer
Yeah, Layer
Cake.
Cake's
Like,
dope.
Is that
You seen Layer
early Daniel Craig?
Oh, it's right
Like
before
he
Bond.
was-
Yeah,
okay.
it's
where
what.
he's just an ecstasy dealer.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's a drug dealing guy. It's a UK crime movie.
Oh, cool.
Very Guy Ritchie. It's by Marv. Oh fuck, I forgot.
Oh,
who
from
did-
the
he
from
dir-
Home
Ma-
Alone?
Mark
From
Matthew
Home Alone?
Vaughn
Oh.
did it. I think it's one of
Oh,
his first
cool.
movies.
Okay.
I think. I don't recall. You know what? It's one of those though. It's one of the big British. Anyway, you guys like British cinema?
I do like Green Street.
No.
Totally.
Oh, you do? You like
Yep.
that? Every fucking damn dude.
Bro, I gotta watch Peaky Blinders with the subtitles on.
They do talk funny.
Yeah.
I've heard good things about that show. I think you used to
It's
watch
great.
it.
I did.
It's great.
I'm still in the latest season, and it's okay.
I didn't watch it.
Any of it? Like the whole show?
No, I've seen everything but the last season.
Oh, I won't tell you what happens in the
Thank
first.
you.
No, don't worry.
I read the manga, so.
You read the manga of Peaky Blinders.
Now, one time, me and my boys took a bunch of acid to go to the movies, right?
Fuck yeah.
And we should have watched Wreck-It Ralph, and we said the whole night we were
Yeah.
gonna watch Wreck-It Ralph. And last minute decision, someone was like, "Yo, let's watch Quantum Solace."
Oh my
Or what was what was the one where Adele did the intro?
Oh, Skyfall. Well, okay, that's a
Skyfall.
good one.
That's a little better,
But-
but still.
Okay.
Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph
Hear
on
me
acid.
out.
would've
Hear
been-
me out. Wasn't that awesome? So we took like a little bit too much. Like for whatever reason, we like staggered them. Like my girl took 1, my boy took 2, my other boy took 3, I took 4, my other boy took 5.
Oof.
For whatever
Tabs or drops?
tabs.
Okay.
So there was one point though where like like that old school like type video where like someone's like in Times Square and everyone's just walking by them.
Yes, and it's like.
Dude, my boy, we had to like, he was just like in the middle of the movie theater and people were just walking by him. It was like that bad, right? So
Yeah.
we couldn't decide Wreck-It Ralph, Skyfall.
Yeah.
We go with Skyfall and we walk into the movie like 2 minutes late. And so there's no seats except for directly in the front. Right? So I'm faced, bro. I literally was just hunting sharks in an arcade game for like 45 minutes. and fucking, I sit down and I'm looking straight up and everyone's just like stretched out. Like it's crazy, right? And I can't understand a fucking word they're saying, right? And it was so hectic. The beginning of that movie, if you've seen it, is crazy
Yeah,
hectic,
yeah.
that scene.
There's a
And
train.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
ha, 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 ha. Like, I don't know what to do, right? And I'll never forget this, what's her name? Mom? Is the head of...
M, yeah,
M. She like says something on the screen and it was supposed to be like a funny, like British, like, I'm smarter than you, so this is funny, like fucking weird little humor shit.
Yeah.
And,
Crumpets and tea.
yeah, dude, and my boy like killed it, bro. He was just Liam. He was just like fucking that dude who came to the show out there.
Yeah, fuck with him.
She just says some shit. He just goes, "This bitch," just says it loud. The whole theater started dying, right? But for the rest of the movie, because he was on acid, he thought he was the joke guy. So he just started telling jokes, dude, and everyone was like, "Dude, shut the fuck up."
Yeah, dude. I've been that guy before.
And then we all just left because I couldn't sit through it. It was too much. The British accent was actually like too. I was
You could
like,
say
overwhelming
that
on acid.
the sky fell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill myself. Yo,
Dope intro though.
yes. Well, I was gonna say you definitely should.
I would
I'm glad.
like to watch all of those intros like on acid because they're all like
The
well
intro was
animated.
amazing.
Like,
I was
yeah,
like I'm sitting there. Just like,
that's like probably the best part. Yeah,
was insane.
It's like someone shoots a woman out of a gun.
yeah, and then it turns into like the water, and
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
and just like you're sitting there. I was like amazed,
Yeah.
and then it just got out of hand.
And that's like one of the more sad Bond movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it
he's
was.
not.
Did you
it's not
guess-
like an exciting one?
Did you get to when the bad guy takes his face out?
Dude,
That would have been cool to watch
I'd
on
say
acid.
half an hour in.
Oh, then you didn't get that far. That would have been weird
And
to
then
see
my
on
boy
acid.
stood up and goes, "Yo, you trying to smoke a bogey?" And I was like,
Damn.
And I was like, the one who's telling the
Chris.
jokes, I go, "Yeah." And then everyone was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" So we all stood up and like.
I once watched it was the movie Jumper. Ugh.
Jumper?
Yeah, remember Jumper?
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
I like
dude.
that.
We
I
love
remember
jumping in the
that.
shed.
Yeah.
You really?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yo, ask me about any movie.
Yeah, ask me about any movie. Good, ask him about any movie.
You seen Shawshank Redemption?
That's a good movie.
Stupid.
That's a good movie, though. That was a dumb question. That's a great movie.
Well, that's a.
You ever seen The Godfather?
best movie ever. I think Shawshank is. It's a good movie, but I don't understand why so many people think it's so great.
What?
I don't get it.
You have to climb through shit. You ever had to climb through a pipe of shit? Come on. dude.
Pulls one over on him.
I just.
You
I,
ever
don't
been
know. I saw it
accused?
once, and that was it. I've never gone
It's
back.
the story of OJ. Really.
He's doing taxes for the warden.
Wait. Oh, Jumper.
Yes, the best movie of all
Do
time.
you really think
The
so?
girl's
You
really hot in Jumper, though.
No,
She
but
is.
but
It's
wouldn't that
actually
be
a
a dope
prequel to Shawshank. I don't know if you guys know that.
yeah, it's the prequel.
Dude, if he was a jumper, Shawshank would have been done in like 2 seconds.
There was this boy who teleported into the jail one day. I didn't know his name, but he looked like the kid from Star Wars.
He looked like middle-aged Anakin.
He is Anakin. Man, I don't even know if the prequels have oddly gotten more praise in the recent years. When they came out, everyone hated them. Anyway, Andy Dufresne got raped later that day.
Because this dude jumped into his fucking cell.
Jumps in, gets raped,
landed
jumps
in
out.
Immediately.
He would show up, rape, and he would leave, never to be seen again. I wonder about that boy from time to time. I wonder if he'll ever just jump and show up again and have his way with my behind, and
And he shows up at the end with the boat.
then he'll go surf, go get a girl's number in Poland, go to a bank vault, take the money, and come back to me and fuck my ass. Again. Anyway, Andy and I keep sanding this boat, hoping we don't get raped on the beach. It's the only thing that keeps us not thinking about that guy.
I'm
Jumping
pretty
up.
sure he's never seen this boat before.
Jesus
I don't think he can jump here.
They have to build a boat.
He had to build a boat from scratch that never
If
existed.
anyone's seen Jumper and listen to this, they're dying right now, dude. Jumper and
never seen this
Shawshank
boat.
I've
Redemption.
never seen this boat.
My head hurts. Anyway,
But
jump.
Nightcrawler could get there if he imagined it. He did that in X-Men once,
He did.
where he imagined the room.
Talk about another great opening to a movie when he fucks everyone up in the White House.
X2?
That was fucking...
That's the best one still.
Yep,
I think so.
movie-wise.
Yeah.
X-Men,
easy.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But blew my mind when I saw that as a kid.
That opening,
Yeah.
that punch in the face,
Yep.
it was like belly.
Yeah, well, it's like belly.
You know?
Also, a prequel to X2.
Also,
Nah, man, I'm in Africa, and it turns out there's mutants out in the world, man. It's a crazy world out here. Anyway, that's the ending to Belly. Anyway, because the ending to Belly really ends on a
That's crazy.
abrupt note.
yeah, but the start of belly is
Yeah,
insane.
everyone. I think again, that's another one where I'm like, I get why people love it, but that movie. If I never watch it again, I'll be okay.
I think it's like a great mix of kind of being funny, but at the same time also being like semi-serious.
Well, you have to say that as you're in the rap hip hop.
I don't.
If you said Belly was bad, you'd be assassinated.
Never
before
saw
you
it.
left the
How
house.
about that, dude?
You really didn't? That's odd.
I don't like movies.
We like Jumper. Back to Jumper. The other thing about Jumper, that the cool teleporter, the guy who like fights them all
Yeah.
the time, he gets like stuck in like Russia or some shit at the end, and like they just left him.
Yeah,
He didn't deserve that.
He lost his
Maybe he
memories.
did. He was a little bit of a piece of shit, if I remember correctly.
Was it set up for like a sequel or some shit?
Probably they were probably hoping it.
And then they never
No, they never went off.
You never saw it,
materialized.
That happened a lot more back then in the early 2000s.
Where it was like, yo,
They
there's a
would, like,
sequel coming,
really-
and it just died out. And I was like, oh, what the fuck happened to Jumper
You never
2?
saw that? Jumping again?
Jumper cables.
Jumper cable.
I don't know, this is ridiculous.
White man can jump.
Yeah, it's fucking Woody
White man
Harrelson.
jumper.
It's him older, and it's Woody Harrelson.
White man can
Rosie
jumper.
Perez, and she's like, quiche, quail.
He's like, I'm out of here.
Comes back.
It's the Stookie brothers. And he goes, peace.
I'm going to get my other gun. Peace. Anyway, it was one of those. I went on a Friday night, and it was in Middletown, so it was all the teenagers were down there. It's in like the center, and they were talking, and this grown man got
teens
up.
were talking?
The teens were talking. This grown man was like, "Shut up!" And this kid was like, "Fuck you!" And the guy got up,
Yeah, that's how
and
it
we just saw it like in flashes. We just saw him reach down and like choke this kid and like yank him out, and everyone was like, "Whoa, whoa!" And the cops came and like escorted
Arrested the
that
kid?
Should happen.
They escorted the dude. I don't know if they
arrested the
arrested him.
kid?
I don't know.
agree with
I
that.
don't think they
I think
did.
that should happen.
What?
Because little kids
Someone need
shouldn't
to
be
get
yelling
choked
at
out
grown adults thinking they can't get
Yeah, it's
choked.
like, fuck you.
No,
my
I
boy did that one time, and
I
then my
agree.
dude was like, yo, fuck this dude who like lives up the street from me. He was like, yo, I'm going to fucking hit you like your fucking dad didn't.
Yeah,
He was
no.
like, my dad beats the shit out of me.
Dude, there's movie. That's the only time when etiquette to me is like super important is in the movies. In the movies.
Where there's no etiquette.
Dude.
Dude,
never
you
mind.
do a podcast about cinema. Yo, you would hate me. You would hate me. Yo, this is a ridiculous.
It's
story.
on hiatus.
This is a ridiculous story. To bring it full circle,
Yeah.
jail talk. The night before my boy went away,
Yeah.
we went to go see. Was it Gangster Squad? The one with
Sean Penn.
Sean Penn and
Say hello to Santa Claus.
Yeah,
That movie sucks,
yeah,
dude.
It wasn't a great movie. It wasn't a great movie. But we snuck in like 2 bottles of Absolute Mango.
Jesus Christ.
Some Red Bull, some da 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 da, you know, and we're sitting in there getting fucking wasted. There's like, I don't know, 16 people in the movie in total, and it's like it's like one of the last movies running, and we're getting wasted in there. My boy's about to go away the next day, so he's just on fuck it time, and we're making a lot of noise, and someone calls an attendant, and she comes up, we're all the way in the back row at the top, and she walks up to us, she goes, guys, I'm going to need you to keep it down. Like, there's some people complaining. And my boy just looks at her and he goes, fuck you, bitch. and then takes a Newport 100 out of his pocket and sparks it in front of her in the movie and does one of these. And we were all like, yo, what? And she just was like, I'm not doing this shit. And she just walked downstairs and left us alone. And we sat in there and then we all just smoked cigs in the movie theater. It's like it was the fucking 60s. This is like 2012. And we're like fucking in AMC and watching Gangster Squad. He's like, say hi to Santa Claus for me. I'm like, you never get me, coppers.
They actually cut a scene out of that movie because of the Aurora shooting. There was actually a shootout that was supposed to happen in the movie theater, and it looked really sickly filmed. And it was supposed to be the highlight of the movie, and they cut
The
it.
movie was well filmed.
shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't the content of the movie, like, it fell short.
Yeah.
But the actual cinematography behind it was like fucking very artsy. Like it was really good. They shot some awesome scenes and shit like
They
that.
you seen The Untouchables?
Obviously.
Yeah.
It's The Untouchables.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a almost not a shot-for-shot remake, but it's a copy of The Untouchables. It's called The Gangster Squad. Solid cast, but whatever. You just watch The Untouchables.
We're going to get this bastard on tax evasion.
I'm trying to word it right. What's he pull out?
Oh,
His
I pull out a
dick.
12.
His dick.
Yeah, that's where it is. That's what it's going to be. He pulls out his... Exactly. I don't know. I was trying to think of something else to say. She pulls out her pussy, you pull out her dick. I don't know. There's something I couldn't get it. I'm like, what would a dude pull out where you would pull out a dick in a... He pulls out his ass, you pull out your dick. And then the jumper shows up.
Fuck. Jumper shows up already in your ass.
Hell yeah. He
already
just jumps
calculated.
Because he
in.
knows that place.
He knows it.
He's seen it before.
You seen your asshole? You just jump into your asshole.
Anywhere.
This gets fully harder. All right, ready?
He
Let's
goes,
jump.
ready?
You could have. I never thought the lore of the movie Jumper would factor into my life at all.
Yeah.
He tells his boy,
Think
he's
about
like,
it.
yo, you want to try something?
Any asshole
He
you've
goes-
ever seen.
He goes, yo, just close your eyes, dude. He goes, you ready? And just sends his boy. Yo, what the
Can
fuck,
you send
man?
people?
Yeah, he could send people. He was jumping with a car. He was sending people
Yeah.
to Egypt. He was
that's
sent homeboy to
So you could
The
send
ocean.
Japan and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, you gotta watch Jumper, man.
It makes you really teleporting. It made me always want to teleport because it's like, yeah, I would just do that. I would just live the life.
My second most wanted superpower that I'd.
What's
if
the
I
other one?
could wish.
Telekinesis? That's mine.
No. My number one is anamorphing.
Why? Oh, well, yeah. Please explain.
I mean,
got
like,
sex
that's
with
the
animals.
gay-
You have sex with
Yeah,
animals.
no,
Sex
dude,
with
no one
animals.
would be like, that's weird. No.
Because that is why.
dude,
you can have
The
sex
reason
with
it's
it.
weird is because I'm
nothing
still a
weird
guy.
over here. It's just a giraffe having sex with a mouse. No big deal.
You're just fucking everything.
Yeah, you don't even turn into the same animal. You're like, I fuck other animals in the animals.
no, don't worry about me over here, guys.
a mouse trying to fuck a gorilla, and he's just you trying to help up a gorilla.
But because a lot of superpowers, a lot of them, not all of them, obviously, imitate like animal like attributes, like strength, flying, like being able to breathe underwater, like all this shit, and you could turn into any different one at any moment. Like
Beast Boy.
superpowers, yeah, but I wouldn't want to look like a green piece of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to look normal.
Then
But
you're
that being
limited to animals.
well, there's like an animal that could do almost anything.
But you
Like, yo,
have
could
to
get,
be an animal.
Just think about
You
in
can't
terms
just
of
be a
robbing
dude.
banks. No, you can. It's
Yes.
anamorphing. You're a dude, and then you could turn into anything.
So you're half and half.
So,
No,
at any point you could
he's
change
Beast
into
Boy
anything.
without
You could just
green.
like,
So you
you
turn
need
to-
to go underwater. You could just grow.
Yeah, but then you're a
gills
shark.
and,
I'll
So-
turn into a
like-
shark.
yeah, but
No,
then you're just a shark.
and then
I
now
pop
you're no
out.
longer a dude.
Yeah, but
then
he
you
can
pop-
turn back
but then
into
I
a
pop-
human.
I pop out of the
Oh, yeah,
water
but you
and turn
can't-
into a seagull.
But I
and
see
I'm
what
like,
you're
Right.
saying.
Yes.
You'd lose the power.
You're just an
level.
animal at the
You'd
time.
go lower in the
No, you
hierarchy.
have a human conscious.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
know, but
anamorphing
you're just a
is.
shark. So,
No, but
you
in
can't be
water-
But in
dude.
water, I'd be straight. Like if I wanted
Yeah,
to be a fucking, like if I
That's
turned
things.
into a silverback
You
gorilla
would-
and just fucking
Yeah,
ripped your
but then you're a
goddamn neck
gorilla.
off.
You're not a dude with gorilla strength. You're just a gorilla.
Yeah, but a gorilla has.
I'd be a gorilla.
Are you
You
retarded?
can't just walk around as a gorilla.
Yeah, you
Yes, you
can.
can because you have a human mind.
And then I can
you're
turn
a
into
gorilla.
a people be like, yo,
People-
what's that
people
gorilla
just-
doing? And then I
you
turn into a
can't-
fly, and
That
they're like,
stinks.
where'd that gorilla go?
Why do you think Beast Boy was the worst one?
No, he's the
Because
best
he's
one.
the
What?
dog.
I love Beast Boy. Actually, well, I like Beast Boy's power.
It literally stinks because they're animals, and idea stinks.
Nah, dude,
The-
get out of
his-
your mind.
I rewatched a few episodes during quarantine. He
Teen
is
Titans?
annoying as shit. He's a little annoying pussy bitch. I don't like him.
In Teen Titans.
Yeah. He's always like, guys, why don't you... It's like, shut up. Turn into a fucking T-Rex and do shit.
Yeah, but in the actual comic book, he was a fucking. He was
I know.
trying to
I know.
fuck everyone.
Yes, yes. He should be. He's
I
an
just
animal.
made that up.
Because he's an animal.
He's an animal.
He's got the libido of a kangaroo.
He doesn't have a large brain. What? Because a big brain can't fit in all the little brain animals.
Dude,
So he has to have a-
I'm applying science to the superhero
He
fantasy.
goes, how is your human-sized brain going to fit in a fly's body?
So I wanted telekinesis just so I could fly and all this stuff. And when I was
So you're not
younger,
as
Telekinesis
anxious-
makes you fly?
So you're not as anxious in front of people.
Yeah, telekinesis makes you fly?
I thought that's
You
just you
can't-
control. Oh, I guess that
you could
makes
make
sense,
yourself
yeah.
fly.
Why?
You could because you can make yourself float. So why couldn't you train
How does
yourself to fly?
telekinesis make you float?
You can make things float with your mind.
Yeah,
so you
you
make yourself
move
float with your
things.
mind. So you'd fly. You train yourself enough. Jean Grey did it. Okay.
No, you're right. You're right. All right. Jean Grey did it. She was a phoenix.
Well, that's when she turned to Phoenix. Before Phoenix, you saw what she did.
Yep.
And in the cartoon, she flew. I'm pretty sure.
that was a heartbreak.
Yeah.
Cyclops and Jean Grey.
The movie? Or the
Cyclops, Jean Grey, Wolverine, that whole love
The
triangle.
love triangle.
That's nuts.
You ever seen those memes of Wolverine laying in full costume in bed,
crying.
Yeah, yeah,
crying,
yeah.
caressing the picture of Jean Grey,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they always like trade it out with
With
something else.
someone
Yeah, the thing is, Scott provided structure and everything, and
You
Wolverine.
say that like you know Scott. like he's not Cyclops. You're like, and Logan, he was doing this.
Logan,
Like,
I just
Logan,
don't know him. Like
Logan
like,
would just—he's good for a fuck. You
and
know what I
Xavier,
mean?
that fucking cripple.
Yeah. Well, Xavier can't use his cock, so Jean's just
How do you know?
she
That's not
wants
true.
him.
He has telekinesis. He could pick his cock up with his mind.
Why doesn't he walk with his mind then?
What? Because he
Hey,
saves
don't ruin
he
X-Men
saves-
for everybody, please. Don't ruin it. Don't just ruin X-Men for everybody.
He should
did it-
be able to do
he
that.
did it in that
That
movie.
is the plot hole in X-Men.
In the movie, he would inject himself where he could walk, but then
That
But
doesn't
then
make
he
any
didn't get
sense.
to do his mind.
So he
Mine-
can,
right,
he-
right.
so he can make cups float, and he can't make his legs move.
that's what I'm saying.
Well, no, they'd just be
They
like
might, like,
dangling.
look-
no, they'd be
Well,
like dangling like
yeah.
puppet legs. They'd be like dragging.
Isn't it more though? He's just a very good he's being.
I don't think he can.
It's all
float.
mind shit, right?
I don't know if he can make things float. He just
Yeah, he just had that nifty
Yeah.
wheelchair that
Yeah, sure,
looked
he
like
might
it
be able to
floated.
make shit float.
I'm sure he could if he wanted, but I think his major thing is like he can read and influence your mind. Not maybe.
So which
he
one-
can invade it.
So you want that and floating?
No, I just want telekinesis. I don't need to read your mind. I would hate that because
Isn't
then
that
I
what
would
Paul
never
thinks?
have.
So
What?
that was.
can't
So
control.
you're like the Pokemon with the spoons.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
I
Abra-
am.
You are.
Alakazam.
I should have worn that.
Alakazam.
Why didn't I wear this shirt? Yo, I got a really dope
They're
shirt.
like some of the early ones.
That's
That's
got
a fun.
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
First 150.
I always
First
remember
150.
Guys, there's a
really like
poster
that
on my
when I
wall
got
of the
it.
first 150 Pokemon.
I
There you
got
go.
that one holographic.
Which one?
The fully evolved
Alakazam?
one, yeah. I forgot what he is.
I like them with the spoons.
Abracadabra Alakazam.
I like the Haunted 3.
I just got a
right,
I just
that's-
got a dope fucking custom T-shirt with them 3 on it. I was
Ooh,
gonna
I
wear it
gotta-
today, but I didn't.
Hunter?
Before you leave, I
Hunters?
gotta
All
give
3
you
of
guys
them, yeah.
some-
The Gengar, Hunter, and
Ooh,
Gas.
that's nice.
I
Those
gotta
are
give you
dope.
guys something for the shed before you leave. Don't let me forget. I forgot where it is, but I'll find it. It's a pop. It's
We
one of those
don't
pops.
want. Oh, we don't.
Oh shit! You were saying.
Anyway, what was the thing? Telekinesis. Yeah, when I was younger, I used to be like, yeah, and then I could like.
What about invisibility? Because then you could sneak right into the fucking locker room that you were just thinking about.
No, yes, that's the thing. That's you knew where I was going. Where it's like you're like talking to a chick and she's just like, "Oh no, I'm gonna come all of a sudden talking to you," and it's like that's just
you could
rapey.
just see her naked.
no, that's the telekinesis thing. But I would
Or
do
just be
invisibility if I could do my clothes too. But if I had to get naked, I would not do it. I would.
You would have to
Why?
make it a
But
lot
you
of the
could
time.
control it.
dude.
You wouldn't just zap back.
Yeah,
in
but
by
you would have to
accident.
go places naked all the time and just have to worry about like
And
catching
we
your
would
nuts
always
on
be-
stuff.
No, 'cause-
And you can't really, you can't carry clothes with you. 'Cause
Yeah.
then you're just
So-
a naked
Clothes-
like, with a backpack.
bag of clothes,
We'd be
yeah.
somewhere willing to do weird shit if you're always naked. And invisible.
No, there's nothing-
If you're invisible and naked, you'd be like, you know what? Fuck, I'm just gonna put my dick on
Dude,
there.
eventually you're also gonna bump into someone and
Yeah.
they're just gonna feel a dick. Like,
exactly.
like that's gonna.
They call that the Phantom.
yes.
I was about to say
Phantom dicks.
being invisible is only works if you're genuinely trying to steal
Or put your
something.
dick
Maybe
on
to
superpowers are
rape.
stealing.
Yeah,
All superpowers are for stealing.
Yes.
I guess.
That's how I rate all of them. It's like,
Yes.
what would be the usefulness?
Flying.
How easy would it be to rob a bank?
Well, then you're a villain.
Yes, of course.
Hell
Duh.
yeah.
What the fuck do you think we're
What
talking
do
about?
you know me.
I would
He's
be
using that, maybe he's using that money for good
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, maybe I am
have
instead of
news for you.
selling meth, I'm fucking robbing banks because it's the fucking.
Well, you're
it's
doing
no
both.
one's
You're
money.
definitely
Anyway.
doing
That's
both.
true.
Because his
Dillinger
son
style.
has cerebral palsy.
Yeah, and then
that's
they're
true.
like, "Yo, what's that giraffe doing selling meth?" I'm like,
I would definitely. I would not use my powers for any like good or evil. It would just be for like
gay
selfish
stuff.
purposes.
Gay
very
stuff.
selfish purposes. I'd be like, they're in my spot.
How many tentacles can I put in my butt? That's what you
It'd be like, that lady. Yeah, or just mess with people. Be like, oh, that guy wants to pick up that thing and just like
Move it.
That's
yeah,
what you
move
do
it
all
for 'em.
day?
I'd just do that all. I'd mess with
You're a
people.
piece of shit, dude.
I would
That's
make,
worse than being a villain.
I would be
I'd rather
super
just be a
petty.
villain.
You're right. You're right. I would be like a really
You go to
sinister.
Taco Bell and you go and be like, ooh, and just take a taco off the
You're
grill.
like
yes.
Loki.
I'd be
You're just like a
exactly.
fucking little,
I would go to
uh,
people. I would track people I
like
liked,
Dennis the
and I would
Menace.
just move their stuff around in life to think they're haunted. Hell yeah, that's the
But
way
how
to
many
live.
people could you do that?
Yo,
to?
you do that
One
with-
at a time.
You
That
do
would
that
be
with
very
everyone's
time-consuming.
overhead bags in the plane.
could do that. I could just crash their plane.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's
Now
a
we're
villain.
talking.
And
That's a villain.
They call me
That's a
9/11,
There
baby.
we go. Now we're talking.
They call me 9/11.
Sally lied, people died.
Crashing planes. This is where you got to start.
That's right.
You don't start at fucking whatever the bullshit you were saying before.
All right, like just.
You start at crashing planes and you go from there.
No, because then you can peak too early. That'll be like your
you think he's
Citizen
gonna?
Kane,
You think he's gonna
know?
peak at fucking crashing planes?
That is true. Where could I go? But where could I go from there?
Take over the world, enslave a race of people.
You
Which
probably
race?
have to go enslavement. Yeah.
Which race? Which is the easiest
You
to
should pick-
enslave? No,
you should pick another-
Jesus Christ.
The
You gotta pick another wife.
non-invisibles.
I mean,
Don't make a face at me like you want me to say a race. I won't do it.
These blacks.
Sorry, it's just the button. I'm kidding. It's just the button. It is my
That's not what I
podcast.
was saying,
It's
dude.
just the button. Hey, no one knows who pressed it. Ish, the queen
pressed
died.
it.
How's that make you feel?
relieved. Sorry.
It's been like a week and a half.
I don't know if she did anything to India. I feel like she might have been. Well, no, I mean, she definitely
Let
did.
3
like-
white people fill you in.
We're on an email. Time period wise, I think she started after we had. She probably wasn't a fan. She probably wasn't great.
She probably had some views.
Probably wasn't nice, but
She gets a lot of like good publicity because a lot of their colonization ended in her reign, but it was also like the modernization of humanity. So she didn't have a
the whole
fucking
world
choice.
was just
But then
like,
when you
yeah.
watch the progression of
Here
it, it's
we
like,
go.
yo, she waited until the 90s for some places. Like it wasn't like, oh, the
Can she
queen,
get
she
a
freed all
little
these
bit-
people. It was like she did a couple, and then
Can
they're
she
like,
get
yeah,
a
we're
little
good.
credit?
What?
The longest
She
reign
waited
in
till-
world history.
She
dude?
waited till the treaties ran out.
She waited for the right time. She was all about timing. She had good timing.
She died at the right time too. Yeah.
She had good time. She actually died 3 years ago, but it's fine. She died. She has good timing. Yeah. She has great timing. That's all. She knew where to be, where to take the pictures, and where to put the gold, and that's it.
Right. She
There's
has all
like
the
pictures
gold.
of her like
She has
doing,
all the
like,
gold.
Nazi salutes and shit.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
Well, her family's half
what
Nazi.
would you have done, dude?
Her family's half Nazi. Her brother.
You're hanging out with Trump. You're not going to just be like, "You monster!" You're gonna have a beer,
And you're like,
dude. It is funny. You did some funny shit, dude. Some of that I don't agree, but funny shit.
Well, her husband's entire family was Nazis.
Hell yeah.
And then her brother, the
Allegedly.
one who was supposed to
Allegedly.
be the king, to get historical,
Yeah.
the one who was supposed to be the king and left to marry some like non-royal, and
yeah.
that's what made her the successor to the throne.
Oh.
That dude tried to come back and take the throne. They wouldn't let
oh,
him, so
fake
he
news.
sold
Fake news.
mad
The
secrets
queen
of the British
is
Empire
pure.
to the Nazis during World War II, and they
Oh, shit.
promised to make him the king when they invaded and took over Britain from Winston Churchill and shit like that. And they ended up fucking catching him, and then the royal family covered it up so that no one would think, because he was like kind of like a hero, because they were like, oh, he left for love, like he's he's a real guy.
Yeah.
But he was just double crossing some bit.
Of course, they're royalty.
Because
They
his
don't-
fucking wife divorced him after she got some jewels.
Not at all. But half his family was Nazis. Like half of her families were fucking the Nazi party. They were the formers of the Nazi party.
That's not cool, man. I don't have any family members that I know of that were in the Nazi party.
Me neither. And if you do, I don't know.
Now I awkward.
He goes, well.
I thought this was.
I can't relate.
No, because weird segue, but apparently just because we were making fun of the.
Speaking of Nazis,
No, we were making fun of the Queen.
there
'cause-
there was an Indian dude that sided with Nazi because it was like against Britain during
Smart
World War
guy.
II. Like he was like a spy
that's
for
hilarious.
the Germans. Yeah.
Is that hilarious?
His name
In
was
Indians-
Isharg.
Wait, did he?
Gup.
He was a German spy in India.
He was an Indian dude.
And
And
was-
the Germans. He was like, hey, like he
was like, fuck
decided he would
England,
help
yeah.
out
Yeah.
Nazi
But was he
Germany.
in India trying to spread the word? Nazis.
Maybe I don't actually know.
You know, like he's just out there, like, yo, these white dudes got a good idea.
It's the same symbol. We just
Yeah. That's what it is.
It's so easy.
Oh
He's
my
like-
god, that's hilarious.
They're like, yeah, we could get behind this. What is it about? Oh,
They
we don't even know who those guys are.
I did do that. We went to in comparative religions in college. We went to a Hindu temple, and that was like everyone like 10,
It freaked me
10
out
seconds
when
in.
the
You're
first
like,
time I
what the
saw it,
fuck's
I was
going
like,
on? And you're
yeah.
like, oh, that's different.
Real shit.
Underneath the bridge by the motel in my neighborhood, there's a bunch of Hindu priest symbols as well.
The graffiti.
Yeah, dude. I was
Oh, that's a crazy tattoo you have, dude. Like, I didn't know you were Hindu as well.
He goes, dude, you're.
yeah, just because we were making fun of the Queen, but apparently there was there was supposed to be a live stream of the new Zelda game in the UK, and it's called, but they canceled it because the live stream of the game is called Tears of the Kingdom, so they took it down.
What?
Because
There can't be any other kingdoms? In
no,
Hyrule?
it's just
fuck
in
is that?
UK just because it was called Tears of the Kingdom
Yeah.
live stream, and it's like just looks
Too real.
yeah,
Great timing,
little
honestly.
yeah, really
Great timing.
yeah.
Should have capitalized.
I know. I used to think Zelda was the boy the whole time, but you know,
What?
yeah.
Oh, dude, that's how you got tricked on that fucking porn page, too.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Zelda.
He goes, oh, chic, dude. He goes, dude.
I was watching Zelda.
He goes, yo, man.
Dude, I was at
it's Lincoln.
I was at a Comic-Con and I saw a girl dressed up as Link. Where, it
We're
was.
going
We wanted to
Comic-Con.
fuck a dick.
Oh, which one? When?
October
Oh, let me know, dude. I'll
6,
come.
7 days. We're promoting the Village Hit in the Shed.
Oh,
dressing
you have a
up as-
booth?
Gakure.
We're all dressing up as
We're not
vaginas.
getting tickets inside. It's like $400
Oh, okay.
for
Yeah, a booth,
a
yeah.
day. Yeah. No, we're just gonna chill around
We're just
outside.
gonna bother
Oh.
people outside.
I'll come hang, dude.
Out of
I love
people
doing
doing
those things.
cosplay.
Where's that at?
New York City.
Oh, cool.
Probably
We're just
what,
gonna be
the
doing
Civic
like
Center?
dumb little like fucking street
I would assume
Oh,
so.
sweet,
know,
sweet. Hell yeah.
and then hang out with a bunch of cosplay.
Dude, there's some of those chicks. I saw a girl dressed up as Link who I was like, yeah, I don't care if Link's a boy.
Yeah.
So you met a girl who dressed as a guy, and you're
And-
like, I don't care.
Yeah,
That's
she was
fire, bro.
well, she
for you.
dressed sexy, but you know, because
sexy
Link's
guy.
a guy.
Is what you're saying?
It wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't have mattered, is what I'm saying. We didn't dress.
wouldn't have
You know how
mattered.
Link
So
looks.
if she was a dude and he dressed
Yes.
just like
No.
she dressed,
Yeah.
we'd be
No.
cool. It's the clothes. It's the clothes.
It wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have
No,
mattered.
Mike, goddamn it.
That's what he said. I'm just
And then
sticking up.
there's a
for
girl dressed up as Kim Possible, and that girl,
And that
I
wouldn't
think
have
about her
mattered
from
either.
time to time.
Call me, beat me if you want to reach me.
Exactly.
That was
Beat
the
me
girl
off.
from
Showing my
Malcolm in the
Rufus,
Middle.
if you know what I mean.
What was it? Even Stevens. Not Malcolm in the Middle.
Get a
You
little.
talking about Ren?
She can
Even
get her.
Stevens, right?
Ren from Even Stevens?
She can get her Shigu all over me, if you know what I mean. God.
I'm about to fucking leave some she goo on her back.
Well, you're a
No,
guy.
Higu
you
is what I should
idiot.
have said. I tried to twist it and then it didn't even.
What's the bad guy's name in that? I don't remember.
Higu.
No, it's not. He's fucking dude. Yeah, that was good. We got some good riffs this one, dude.
You're a Higu.
How we doing? Oh, we're cooking, dude.
With oil.
What?
With oil.
Whoa.
With oil.
Not everybody. does
Lorenzo's
that.
oil.
What?
You gotta
Who's
be
that? Is that a
inclusive.
black guy?
No, that's the guy who, you don't remember the Lou Gehrig
Wasn't it-
disease movie?
No.
Where the kid takes all the olive oil and olive oil saves
Oh,
him?
we had to watch
It's the
that in
pride of-
science class.
It's the pride of all Italians, dude.
Burnt-
Olive oil just cures Lou Gehrig's disease. You know that?
He's
Really
like a
does.
happy kid for like 5 seconds,
Yeah.
and then he just starts
chugging.
everything fails.
Yeah, everything fails.
No, it's a
What?
sad movie.
But then he just eats mad olive oil and it
chugs
helps subside
olive
the
oil?
symptoms. Yeah. Yeah, you fucking.
Italians,
I know
we
what
know,
I'm
we know,
doing.
man.
I think
Yeah.
he might be dead now. I don't think.
Oh,
Yeah, it can't last
I think
forever.
after
He's dead. It was an extra virgin.
He had no arthritis because
Oh.
those joints were oiled up.
I like
baby.
the one with the garlic and the herbs in it.
Yeah, that's great. Like an infused
Shit
one with
you
a little
dip
bit of
bread in,
rosemary.
dude?
That's actually what killed him. That's fucked up.
Yeah, he needed the regular shit, and they got him. The mom was like a bougie ass
get
little
nerves.
Karen bitch. She was like, "We're gonna get you the one with rosemary and parsley infused in it."
I like that.
highly allergic.
Highly allergic. Lou Gehrig was actually allergic to
Rosemary.
rosemary.
It's well known.
His wife's name.
I'm gonna say you made all
well
that up.
known. well known.
Hold on, Lou.
All right, so we got
Lou.
plugs.
Don't look that up.
Lou Gehrig, wife. He's white. Lou Gehrig is white.
It's like a baseball player from the 1920s.
I thought.
Oh, dude.
That's
Were you thinking of another guy?
That was the worst
Yeah.
thing.
What,
No,
Jackie
he
Robinson?
thought Garrick was a black last name. Dude.
Eleanor
Lou
Gehrig.
definitely wasn't a white dude.
He goes Gehrig. That's a weird way to spell Greg.
Lou Garrick? That can't be a white dude. Lou Garrick?
Gehrig, yeah, hey, man.
Don't look up his
There's
life after
Marquise,
that.
man. There's Marcus and Marquise. I'm just saying Gehrig. Anyway, Eleanor Gehrig.
What about her?
She was that was that slutty wife.
Damn, sluts.
And
Look up Rosemary Garrick.
No.
That's what we were talking about.
That was
Lou
his
Gehrig's wife
kumbaya.
ever remained. Damn, this is sad. They have a sad.
Yo, do you know what color Babe Ruth was? I don't even
Yeah,
remember
he's
how I
white.
said
I
color
know.
now. That
I've
sounds
seen. All right, I
horrible.
have seen The Sandlot. All right, I watched The Sandlot, and yeah, James Earl Jones, is the
Reggie
blind guy in that.
Jackson.
He's black.
Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, he's black. Actually, I don't know why they haven't made
Barry
a movie on
Bonds.
Doc Holliday. He's black. That movie would rule.
Mark
the guy who
McGuire.
did he pitched the shut the fuck up. He pitched the no hitter on LSD. That'd be a great movie if you
100%.
if you watched
Ready
his.
first.
Trick question,
Curveball?
Sammy Sosa.
Well, you know the shift he's
Curveball.
made.
David Wells.
Oh, that sounds like a white.
That's a word?
That was white.
No, but
I only know white players.
Doc Holliday had a crazy
Yeah.
story. He was a drug addict, and but then in the end, he ended up doing a lot.
Wasn't
to,
he Daryl Strawberry's bud?
No, dude, that's Doc Gooden.
He's responsible
He
for a
pitched
lot
out
of
crack,
the. Yeah.
dude. That's different.
He was one of the first baseball players to make sure other baseball players got help for addiction and shit. So,
Boo.
yeah. He stuck a gun in his wife's mouth.
Nice.
Admirable fellow.
No, I knew it'd turn it around. No, but yeah, that would be a cool. That'd be a good movie if it was a dude just pitching a no. And he would throw the ball at people he didn't like at them.
Oh, yeah.
On base and hit them in the head and stuff.
Hell yeah.
And
That's the way
yeah.
you should play.
Yeah.
Like pickle.
Nah.
Yeah.
You're a fucking pickle, dude. I'm sorry.
Pickle
weird.
Rick, my least
Awkward
favorite
silence.
Rick and Morty episode,
He
maybe.
sat on a cucumber and turned it into a pickle.
Ooh, you know what? Speaking of sitting on stuff, just because we're coming to the end, but you might as well. I want to talk
What'd your
about
mom
this
say
one.
to you, dude?
So, did you guys hear about this chess grandmaster who's been accused of using sex toys to cheat to win?
I'm talking about Bobby Fischer.
Bobby Fischer. That's his name.
The only chess
better
master
not
that
be
anybody
Bobby
knows.
Dude, first of all, you know.
Is it really Bobby? It better not be
No, it is.
Bobby.
That was the dude I wanted to do in the video. It's Bobby Fischer.
First of all,
Bobby
you
Fischer's
know,
been winning with dildos.
Just on the
In his
name.
ass?
First of all,
Come on. Are you serious?
It's-
Is it really Bobby Fischer?
it's Bobby. This isn't foosball. It's chess.
I know,
Okay,
I know
Bobby
Bobby
Fischer.
Fischer. I wrote a song about
the,
it.
the name alone, Bobby Fischer. They wouldn't allow him to do chess. This dude's name's fucking Hans Niedemann or some shit.
Okay. Search Bobby Fischer.
Hans Ninny Man.
Just to back us up so we don't look like complete idiots.
He might have done it too.
He definitely
say
was
he didn't.
dildo in his butt while he was playing chess. I know that for a fact.
That's you have to.
I don't know if he was
That's
winning.
what the pros do.
Yeah, I don't know if he was winning.
His name's
games.
Hans Ninny Man, and you're telling me he didn't have a
Ninny Man?
Dido in his beho?
That's what I'm saying.
Bobby
So,
Fischer don't need no fucking toys.
the guy he won, the champion, his name is Magnus Carlsen.
Oh,
There's
oh,
no
Magnus.
Bobbies playing fucking
Magnus
chess.
is number one. He's the best guy. No, I know.
But
he was,
they said-
he was on Rogan.
Oh, he probably did. He do the podcast?
He was on Rogan.
I don't
Magnus.
fucking know. Are you just shut the fuck up?
I know
Mike.
lots of things. I know a lot of things.
Anyway, they said that Magnus Carlsen's so good at chess that it's so crazy that this dude won, that these claims, no matter how absurd they are being like kind of investigated because
He was in bliss. He was just
well,
in
no, he
ecstasy,
wasn't.
just dildos in his ass.
He wasn't able.
King
They
to
just
fucking
it's,
Q7.
they said it's a statistical anomaly that he would beat this guy. So it's
So
just
what did he
happens,
do
dude.
exactly?
apparently it's a thing where like they were predicting moves in advance, so they would make him vibrate on certain things to like do this move and not, which is honestly
Like how you play.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how you beat back blackjack.
dude. I know, but that's the thing too. It's just
Vibrator in your
crazy.
Oh, I like the idea that he was just in a good mood.
Yeah, it's like a
That's
remote-
better.
it's
Yeah,
like- it's one of those
fully
remote
relaxed.
Yeah,
control
he's
vibrator.
fully relaxed, and they're like, if you didn't have that, you would have lost.
Yeah, he was just like,
There's no way you could have done that without a dildo in your butt.
Apparently, it was anal beads though, and they vibrated. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
even
yeah.
better. See, he was just like
Genius.
like, how is he?
I mean, it did probably help you.
Yeah.
It felt great. Dude. That shit was like, woo, king to.
He's like queen to nope. All right.
Yeah,
no,
man.
yes, queen. Oh man, dude.
Dude, that's actually kind of awesome. Now.
Yeah, it's like,
I mean, you don't get to play against the best guy unless you're not good.
yeah,
And
right?
now you're also fucking got a shit in.
Yeah, and
shit
it's
in your
like if
ass
that's
and-
what it took too, you kind of deserve.
He was
it.
on top of the world.
Dude,
Yeah,
do you think,
that's
all right,
Crazy.
so
That's
honestly,
almost not even cheating. That's like.
Do you think that
You're in a
was-
different like zone of
Do you think that he
consciousness.
was like, "Yo, this would be the best way to get away with cheating," or do you think he's like, "Yo, this would be fun"?
You know, I think both because he's like, there's no way they thought of this.
There's no way no one's
check-
looking at my butt.
Yeah.
either, Like,
and then he's like,
because no way I'm
and
letting
then,
anyone
and
search
then he's
me.
like, yeah, and what I get to get a little vibration
thinking
in my
the-
ass.
I was thinking that cheating at the game would be the afterthought. Like he
Like, he
started
went there
off with
to-
the anal beads, and then he was like, "Wait, we could
Hey,
actually make
use
this
this to
productive."
cheat.
Yeah, like
His friend comes is like, bro, I know that the thing you do with your anal beads.
dude, I got the best idea.
He's like, "Yo, let's do earpiece." He's like,
Dog.
"Nah."
All right, bro. So you know how you like anal beads, and you know how you do that chess thing.
What have I told you?
You know how you're going up against Magnus.
Dude, what if his boy was just
Vibrate your
fucking with him?
insides, too.
What if his boy was just fucking with him? And he didn't win? Like, imagine he lost and his boy was like, zzz.
That's so gay, dude.
That's
That's
what I'm
the
saying.
gayest thing ever. That's the people you like, chilling with your butt.
You're not even helping him, you're just buzzing his ass. You're like,
giggling
yo,
and shit. You're like, what the?
Oh,
he's giving the buzzer to
And he
fucking
keeps giving you the
people.
finger to the camera.
He's giving it to other people. He's like, here, press this button.
look at my
Imagine
friend.
He's like, yo, he just pulls, like, throws it on the table. He's like, what the
He
fuck?
gives it to a kid, and the kid's just running away with it, fucking hitting the button, and like,
Still beats Magnus, though. I put my
still
money
takes
on
it.
I don't think he
As he
ever had a
deserves.
chance to lose. You know?
Well, if that's,
He's 1-0 against Magnus, right? I mean,
I guess, man.
And Magnums.
dude, if someone was like, yo, all right, if you ever had to face somebody in any type of competition, and then they were like, yo, and you lost, and you're like, dude, there's no way this guy beat me, and they're like, yo, we think he's cheating. with vibrating anal beads.
Or you say, or you were the one.
It's the last thing would have been.
Or you were the one who came up with it. They're like, he's like, yo, there's no way this guy beat me. He goes, I bet you he had fucking vibrating beads in his ass. And then you got to go to the board and be like, hear me out. There's no way he beat me. And you just like are trying to not look like a sore loser. You're like, I don't know, man. He kept fucking wiggling.
And
his
it's
seat
like
a little
chess
bit, like,
people where they're like, they're just nerds where they're
Yeah,
like, Philip. I don't know.
That's chess people do. He goes, Philip. What is this, Terrence and Philip from fucking South Park?
Philip. I don't know if this is. Yeah, I don't know.
Can we look inside your bum?
You can get a good look at a steak by looking up a chess player's ass, but I'd rather take the butcher's word for it.
Hell yeah, dude. I think, man.
Next podcast, I'm coming with full of beats.
To cheat?
You guys are both.
Yo. Every time no idea, but I'm about to cheat.
Every time I call one of you guys gay, you're like,
That'll just help.
Oh, we did it though, guys. Because I actually have stuff to do in a little bit. I know you guys came.
You
along
have a
now,
lot
so
of gay.
I gotta go get some anal beads and some other stuff. I gotta tell my mom.
Play chess.
Gotta go confront my mom.
I gotta learn how to play chess now. Second step.
Got the
beads. Chess master next.
Go ahead, plug away. What you guys got?
We don't want to help you. I'm sorry.
Who wants to go first? I'll go first if you guys don't want to go first.
I'll go first. I like going first. You can find me, Mike Nice, CT, on all platforms. You already know. New music on all streaming platforms. Blue Play Special. New album just dropped. The ship is burning. We got new shit always dropping. Go to the Shed Network also. We got The Village in the Shed, Sports Smorts, also the ShedCast, streaming throughout the week.
8 o'clock every Thursday.
Lots
Hell
of
yeah.
episodes throughout the week.
Yeah, Sally's been on there plenty of
I
times.
love
So
it so
please
much.
go
You're
check
good
that
at
shit
that.
out.
You like got the plug shit down.
Oh, we do it all the time.
We do it a lot.
Home
A lot
away
of
from
plugs.
home. My second pod.
You can follow me, Sid
yeah.
_Floyd. Like Mike said, we got a bunch of music on the way, new podcasts on the network. Go follow all that stuff. I think we might be trying to do another Shed show, possibly early October. Sally, you already know the drill.
I'm there, man.
And yeah, we got a bunch of shit on the way with our boy Mixed by K from Just Right Studios, our boy Q, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got.
Ish, what you got, buddy?
Word.
Social media, anything?
Doofy Ish on Instagram, so give me a follow. All my shows are on there. I don't have anything the next week, but October 6th, I'm going to be at T's Kitchen in Stamford.
Oh yeah.
And then
We've been there.
on.
it's I'm excited. They're trying to do comedy pretty regularly.
Dude, we
Yeah.
fucking just gave him that idea. I don't
nice.
want to claim it, but we were out there and we said that we wanted to bring comedians in. So
Hell
that's
yeah.
fucking cool that you're out going out there. That's awesome.
Come through on October 6th.
Hell yeah, let's
And,
do it.
to the Big
We'll
Bird.
be out there. That's right near my house.
Bright Ideas Brewing in North Adams, Massachusetts.
Word.
For all your Massachusetts followers.
Hell yeah, guys.
October 8th.
Hell yeah, guys. You already know. Follow me at Silly Selly on Instagram. All S's, no spaces at the end. Also follow the podcast at Yes Offense Podcast on Instagram. Give us a writer's review on iTunes. Writer's review on iTunes. Give us some stars on Spotify, and go follow my YouTube page. It's just Yes Offense Podcast out there, and just. Actually, it might be Yes Offense. I don't know. Anyway, no, it's Yes Offense Podcast. Check that out. YouTube. Please subscribe there. I'd appreciate it. And tell people about the podcast, guys. It means a lot. And if you guys want to come see me live for my show, this Saturday will be at Powder Hollow Brewery in Middletown. Show starts at 8. Well, doors open at 7:30. Show starts at 8. And it's going to be me, Mustafa Musa, Emily Sierra, and Pat Oates. Closing out. It's going to be a dope show. Please come through. And then after, we're going to smoke, drink, and eat a bunch of food. It's going to be fun. So please come through. It's going to be a dope time. I know you guys plan on coming? Hell yeah.
I'll be
dude.
there. Hell yeah.
It'll be fun.
That'd be
Please.
dope.
Yeah.
Yo, my
hope
dad
people
loves
do.
your podcast, by the way.
He really does?
Yeah.
He listens?
Yeah, he does.
That's so cool. Sorry. I see people.
Well, him and your dad became friends that
Oh,
night.
yeah, it was fun.
So I was like,
Now, shout out to everyone listening, dude. Listenings have been going up, and I appreciate everyone who's telling people about it and listening. It means a lot. So, and if anyone has any criticisms, feel free to shoot them my way so I can tell you to go fuck your mother. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'll try, and if someone's like, I'll hear them out if it's reasonable.
but then be like,
Yeah. Kill
fuck your
yourself.
mother.
Yeah. Do your own podcast. No, but thanks for listening, everyone. Thanks for coming, guys. This is fun.
Hell yeah.
It was a lot of fun,
Thank
dude.
you.
You can also find Selly at he has another Instagram. It's at Alex Jones. So, he doesn't post a lot on there anymore.
Not
Something
anymore,
happened,
dude.
But,
Hell yeah, guys. Thanks for coming.
He hates babies.